What's up, STARMates, Earthlings? And we're off to the races. I only have 5% left on this iPad, so let me show you what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is exactly how I'm talking. What I'm seeing right now is Mars is behind, well, in front of Mercury. Mercury's galloping. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Mercury is almost to Mars. M&M. We settled all our lawsuits. Fuck you, Debbie. It's coming in Scorpio. Mercury's catching up with Mars. The thought is catching up with Mars. Mercury's eventually going to trump Mars when Mercury trumps Mars and then heads over to the sun in Scorpio all together as these timelines are merging right here on Saturn at 7 degrees, which we have already cleaned up, moved back over, and anchored into. These are your new karmatic timelines. Have you been a little girl? Have you been a good little girl? Have you been good? Have you been being good? Have you been spreading collective consciousness? Have you been doing what you've been doing for the right reasons? Saturn knows. Oh, yes, it does. Fuck Santa. Satan knows. Satan's claws. Oh, yes. Especially in this last little umpity-ump that we did. We've got Jupiter in Cygnus, which is angelic. The angelic realm still holding the fort as all this is going on and collapsing underneath. Over here, Uranus in Taurus. Let me move that over. Uranus in Taurus, 12 degrees Taurus. Taurus is timelines. It is civilizational counts affected by what? Scorpio. And all the magic that was being done to hold what? Libra and Sagittarius separate in this plane, which this is the 33 parallel when you're looking at it flat like this. Remember, it's 12 houses. That's fat. Actually, you want to be up here at the top. This is how it's spinning out right now. You can see it happening. We've got a trine. We've got Moon on Pluto right now. Soul contracts. Soul contracts. Pluto is soul contracts. Saturn's reality codes. Pluto's soul contracts. That's why today probably I woke up with a list of things. Mars, Mercury. Sun, 17 degrees. Scorpio. So the sun is already starting to shine and starting to see two different timelines that the collective has written, but Mercury has not yet caught up to Mars with all that it just went through over here, because Mars went ahead. I have a message for the king. I have a message for the king. Stop. You cannot get into this establishment. But, sir, I have a message from the queen. I have a message from the queen to the king. He must receive it. Whenever that happens, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. We're all fixing to find out. Stay tuned. Soul contracts today. Trine to Neptune to consciousness. Emotions about soul contracts. What decisions are you going to make? Maybe a little bit of heaviness. We're dealing with Scorpio. Magic is falling. If you have any type of anxiety that's running through your body, if you have any, we've been talking about it over here, if you have any type of anxiety stuff happening, that's what's going on in the collective, okay? Even your energy is all in water. So even whenever you lay down and you get like a static anxiety and you think you can't sleep, just breathe out and realize you're tilting now. And you have to realign in that energy because your energy field is that big. And you've been standing up all day. Now you laid down. It's like a clock. Your feet go from 20 degrees, 25 degrees, or no, actually 30 degrees to 15 degrees. And then it has to clear all that you've been moving around, everything that you've been, now maybe you get it when you get up in the morning. Whoop, you stand up, you go from 15 to 30, and you're like, whoa, anxiety about the day, anxiety about, no, You're just picking up this much of the chart. You're picking up all this energy when you stand up. Whatever that energy is this thing's moving around because it's on nodes. It moves all day. Who knows? That's why it's different some days, some on another. That's why. Today it's hitting the moon on it though in a trine. So it's kind of, we all feel it building. We know everything's happening. Everything's changing. We just want to be conscious. We want to make sure that we don't make the same mistakes we did in 3D as we're doing more 3D activities to build these bridges and infrastructures that now we are able to bring into the 3D. So we're having to dip our toe back into 3D things, but then staying balanced of that within consciousness, and then staying balanced of our body, of our energy. Do we need to take a break? No matter what, stuff like that. And the new energy is all things that we're all dealing with as we do and unveil and build and lead, because it's a brand new time. We have a brand new way of self-care. There's other things that are on our list as you're building massive amounts of groups of people. And every time you even maybe send out you might get a headache every time you post a video. Maybe you're a leader and you've been posting videos, and every time you post a video you get a headache. Why? Because you just sent it across all those lines, and now you're feeling all those people watch it. You feel every single one of them. In fact, you already know where the video is going before you send it out, really. But you just haven't figured out that you're doing that yet, for real. So, remember that. There is no one process in this energy. You're running it through an advertising agency, whatever. No, it's a piece of you that you send out in whatever creation it is. And whenever other people start talking about it, whenever other people start watching it, whenever other people play, if it's a toy, when they play with it, you feel it. When people read your books, you feel it. Because they're in your world. So then as a creator, then making sure that we're responsible, because we can forecast a little bit more in our pre-galactic humans. So then it's making sure we're responsible to ourselves and to others, and setting realistic boundaries. The word boundaries has been coming up, especially with the STARMates event we had. Woo woo! That was fucking amazing. They loved it. Everybody loved it. They're bringing back more people. They're going to be around you soon. If you want to get involved, let me know. There's more videos coming out. We're editing to make them fun and mimi. Moon and Pluto. This morning I had a list of things that I thought I needed to do. I woke up and I'm still tired because we had a hot push for 2 weeks to get everything ready to get these box sets out, because we got reps buying box sets now in Florida, Indianapolis. If you're in Indianapolis, hit me up. If you're in Detroit, hit me up. If you're in Houston, hit me up. If you can get to Houston, hit me up. We have an event coming. You can get your star points. Get your star points, meet us, meet them. You got an astronomist at your gate right there. So we can all partner together. Why? Moon and Pluto. I can't do this by myself. I don't want to do it by myself. Never. That's why it has taken me so long to link in with the right group of people that are ready to do it too. Because I never wanted to do it by myself. Moon and Pluto, I have. I built a $3 million company. I've done all that shit, and I got my ass handed to me. Why? Because I did it by myself. Some of us have to go through that. Some of us have to go through, I'm the CEO. It's kind of even a stage. If you can pass through that, then, oh my God, you're even more of a master than the ones that have to become, I am the CEO, to be honest. But there's reasons that you might need to become the CEO, because now you got to lead a big organization, and the journey to get there. The journey to get there. It ain't about with the CEO. What are they doing now? Oh no, how'd they get there? How'd they get there? That's where the experience comes in. Not what the title is, not who handed it to them, how'd they do it. Because can that be replicated? Damn straight it can. And everybody needs, right? Moon and Pluto. What am I at? 3% is going to die here soon. Let me see if there's anything. Venus, 3 degrees, 352. And this is how I want to end this, because 3 to 5 to 4, we're about at 4 degrees, Capricorn. We're in Lyra 1. But now we're getting into trippy shit. This is where we're seeing more of the democracy, the military. At 5 degrees, I call that, at 5 degrees of Capricorn in Lyra 1 is when all the presidencies and the military and the all that bullshit, Biden, Trump, democracy, Republican, how they were utilizing Looking Glass, the system, how the machine they had set up, all that crazy ass shit starts around 5 degrees, starts at 5 degrees. So Venus is almost at 4, so we're coming into the orb of it. So as Venus is passing over, at least until like 7, when we get to 8, it links in with Lyra 2. And then we're going to start going more towards the orb of Vega. And that's a different energy. It's linked, and it is what these guys over here are linking into over here, too, by the way. Because it's like Vega's the bloodline, the Vega galactic bloodline. 1155 to 1555, right there. But we're on each side of it. But right here is where it's all starting to get planned. So like Stargate stuff starting to come out, the military stuff, Looking Glass, all these different things, all that Capricorny stuff to control the collective all together in this whole bubble. The hell? Me? In this whole bubble, working together, because it does, it's starting to come out. 932, 95, 41, 14. Woo, 14, 14. See y'all soon. STARMates, go check it out. Right now we're building up the Facebook page. I'm having to pace this. So right now it's at STARMates search, Facebook. And I'll get more information up here. There's some videos coming. There's a new YouTube channel that will be launching as well. And Instagram, STARMates. Go pull up on Instagram and you'll find and see if there's a STARMate rep around you.